Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Hope you had a good weekend. Monday, June 21st. We're going to talk about GME, SPY, couple little daily plays we did on Wish, talk about the yield curve, and failed to deliver, GME stuff, 002, that stuff. Sub up, like up, comment down. Happy money sticks around. Today, the SPY had an epic bounce. I wasn't sure if it was going to do that or not, if we're just going to do a quick sell-off, but looks like it's going to do, for now, just a kind of a gradual grind down for a little bit before we see some serious velocity, which sucks for option premiums, but it's okay. Okay. Why is that on? I don't know, OBV. Kind of like we did back here. Pre-market after hours is doing big moves, and then during the day it wouldn't do much, and then big moves this day during market hours. But I don't think we're gonna have this little pattern repeat again. Could be wrong. I was wrong this time. I thought this was it, and it's gonna go down, and then Powell kicked the can and implemented some new policy and said it's fine that lumber's up 500%. We only have 2% inflation. No big deal. I don't know if that's going to happen again, though. It seems like this is probably just a nice little overreaction bounce that we're getting today. So yesterday pre-market and after hours, big sell-off in the over market. Yesterday traded pretty flat, though. So I kind of assumed it was going to keep going down today, but had a big bounce today. I'm thinking probably not continue to bounce up like it did back here. Could be wrong. We will see, though. We will see. I think once this starts inversing GME, it's definitely going to sell off, and I think GME will probably start running Wednesday. So you figure tomorrow GME will probably go down some more. This might stay flat, kind of a little bit of a rally, and then probably sell off on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And GME, as we were saying, I kind of thought we were going to kind of come down after I started seeing this bear flag set up. It's pretty easy, pretty basic TA to see that GME is going to keep coming down until it finds support and kind of flattens out. When it was up here, I was thinking this 210, we called it out around here, which seemed crazy, and then it hit that and kind of found that as a floor, and then since it's been here, I've been kind of saying like might hold this or might drop down to like 180. It looks like it's definitely gonna drop down to 180 and probably by tomorrow, and maybe even come down, test a little lower, like 170. We'll see. Once it gets into this range, there's lots of little supports, so hard to know where it will land down here, but it might be around these top old resistances that become supports, which is like 190, but then the candle bodies are closer to 180, so we'll see. Probably no by tomorrow, I suppose. So bearish on GME for tomorrow, and then Monday we should have Wednesday should be crazy. So today on let's see, Wish, we got some calls. This thing is probably shorted stock, and it ran earlier, maybe based on shorts covering as well as Reddit hype. And so yeah, who was it? Someone called it out in Discord. I think Cryptic. I'm gonna call it out in Discord. I wasn't keeping an eye on it, and then I saw it run. Once he called it out, I checked it out, and he called it out somewhere around here. I waited till here, got some calls. They're up, I don't know, 60% or so. They're for Friday. They're $14.50 strike. So we'll see. This thing looks pretty strong, really strong. Viri, our long-term stock, this thing is going up, which is nice. I need to sell this though. Didn't mean to have this in the long term, just didn't have capital when I bought it months ago. GameStop. GameStop, I sold some puts on today. So yeah, I just get too excited and just want to sell them. I do think it's going to keep coming down, but I was like, just in case, I'll sell some here. So I exercised some patience, and I'm scaling into it. So I sold a couple 210s, I think, right here, and then a couple 212 7.5. I'll pull them up here. We sold, yeah, 2 12.5, sold 2 of those, and then 2 210 puts. The 2 12.5s I sold a little earlier, so those are down 58%. The 2 10s, those are about even still. I think tomorrow will be red, so I'll probably scale into either one of these. These are in the money, so I mean, I don't know if it's really worth it to sell them deep in the money. To me it is, because I think it'll be above this by expiration. So probably better off, but I'm not sure, because then all you have is intrinsic value. So I don't know, but yeah, scaling into these are nice. I mean, the premium on these already, if just these 4 close expire worthless, you know, that's 4 5 6 almost 7 grand just on those 4 contracts. And I'll be happy, you know, if these expire in the money, and I'll just start scaling into this position with shares. But I think tomorrow will be a little more red, and then I'll probably buy some more of these or sell some more of these 210s, maybe even 200s or 190s, and then maybe even some of these 212 puts. Because yeah, these are $2,000 a contract now, which is crazy. So that should help pay for our premiums. Our calls, of course, are way down. 81% on that one, 75 on that one, 72 on the 325. I was calculating some of the leverage, and it looks like when I was calculating it, it was the most leverage was around this 275, which seems kind of low. I'm surprised it's not a higher strike, but we'll see tomorrow what happens and what call strike to scale into. But I'm probably not gonna get crazy out of the money, just because, you know, it's if it doesn't go crazy enough, then if you're too far away from the strike, it's going to just lose value quickly, and then you're stuck. It's much nicer if you get just about in the money and then into the money, so then it just moves intrinsically, and it's not the theta decay is not there. If it does go nutsy nuts on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, this would be 1 2 3. That wasn't a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but you can imagine something similar to this potentially. So on Wednesday, the 002 from the DTCC is going to be implemented. So it's this one. So effective date of the proposed changes will be Wednesday, June 23rd. This basically means every day is SLD day. So supplemental liquidity deposit. And what that means is the hedgies have to have sufficient margin in their accounts during SLD periods. But once this goes into effect, every day is going to be an SLD period, because they're going to be monitoring it every day. And if their margin requirements, or if their margins are too short, they are going to require them to fix the issue within an hour. So once this goes live on Wednesday, we're also looking at the failed delivers. I think is it Wednesday or Thursday? And we have a lot this week. I think Thursday's the big one. I could even look, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are going to be crazy. So I'll be getting contracts for this week. I don't think I'm gonna get any for next week. I could, but I don't know. So let's see, June 24th. This is the big one, and then that other FTD chart we have shows kind of Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, lots of ETF failed delivers, as well as GME ones, and yeah. So it's gonna be a fun one. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. So GME though, it's flat for now, and it's consolidating. It's still another bear flag it's setting up. RSI is low. I mean, on the hourly, it's bearish. Red candles below the 9 moving average. MACD's crossed over. Even the short term and long term, the short term's crossed over the long term. So yeah, everything's pointing bearish. And daily, very bearish. RSI is still high even, but it's broken through this support. Kind of in no man's land, but with this big red candle, it just looks like it wants to fall. So I was thinking 180. It could be lower. I mean, I feel like the bottom that we'll see tomorrow, and I don't think it'll get to this, would be this support, like 135. I don't think we'll hit that tomorrow. I just don't think they have the power to do that anymore. Eyebrow desk, nothing happening here yet. So pretty quiet. so over the weekend, one of the other tells of the market kind of preparing for a GME squeeze is the crypto market, and it's been selling off this last 3 or 4 days. So it's about to break through this support here, as you see, and I think we'll find maybe support at the 19,000 area before. Yeah, that might even happen before the squeeze, or it might be happening at the same time. I don't know, but we're looking good this week. I am excited. Try not to be too excited, but seems like a lot is happening. This week or today we did the Wish, did a couple Wish calls. Those are still up. Did do a SPY put at the end. Let me see actually what the SPY is doing. I might need to close that. And my Yaz. This SPY had this epic bounce, man. And it might kind of, I think tomorrow kind of have a little bit more, maybe a little positive, kind of stay flat, and then set up for Wednesday where GME goes up and the SPY tanks. I think that's probably what we're going to see. Banks also, I mean, of course, they all bounce together on this. Banks are up too. But this was a huge drop on the banks. I mean, this is nothing to, this isn't a normal, like, pullback, in my opinion. This is the beginning of big drop on the banks. So many different weird things I was reading today. Just like glitchy stuff happening that's maybe correlated. I mean, you can read into it as little or as much as you want. We're sharing some of it on here. That one post about, well, this for one, HSBC, the bank, revamps U.S. investment bank as senior executive exits. There's, I guess, 4 senior executives that left. That was one thing that was kind of telling. Where was the other? Oh, well, this, I tweeted about it. Yeah, there's this guy, there's someone in the comments talking about how AMC is a play and GME isn't. And he did this twice in my comments. He said the same thing twice. So someone getting paid or a bot or something, but this is plenty of confirmation bias for me. You make money on AMC for sure, but I don't think AMC is in the same position as GME, and I do think the hedgies are definitely using it to push off the GME squeeze, which is fine. The further that slingshot pulls back, the further that rocket's going to go. What was the other one that I saw on here that was crazy? Oh, crazy like bank. Where was that? DD. That guy in Georgia. I don't know if that was true, but there was that guy in Georgia with the crypto. Is it this one? No, this was a good read, but this isn't. Oh yeah, people are, I guess, sharing about their accounts and their negative 50 billion. Just like glitches like this, and how this is not a normal glitch to happen. Something like this, if it was a computer glitch. I mean, I don't know. It just seems crazy. This write-up is crazy. This is who is this? This is Ace Vector. You can check this out. But yeah, there's different people with JP Morgan accounts that are showing like 50 billion in debt on their account. This guy in Georgia that woke up with $1 trillion in his account from a random crypto he put it in. He put in $20 into Rocket Bunny and woke up with $1.1 trillion. I don't know if this is real or not, but it's I feel like this one might be, because I think this is from a lot of different sources that this is happening. Chase customers. I gotta check my Chase account. Might be in the whole 50 billion. Yeah, that's what I got for you guys today. Russell 1000 coming also on Friday. I've read a lot of different things on that. Seems like my limited knowledge on how it's going to work is typically it's a bullish thing where there's a lot of buying going on. I've seen that there could be selling. I don't have my hopes up one way or the other. I think it'll be, well, I guess volatile. I think they'll be selling and buying, and I just have a feeling that there's going to be more buying pressure than selling. But by Friday, I mean, the GME might be so insane after we have 002 implemented and the failed delivers. And we still haven't heard from Cohen and the new chairman, Matt Furlong. He's chairman today, is his first day, or he's CEO today. First day. He hasn't announced anything yet. Cohen hasn't said if they've those share offerings over or if he's bought them. All these little catalysts that are spooling up, they're potentially waiting for Wednesday and this failed deliver and the SEC thing before they release that stuff. If they release that during that same period, oh, crazy. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Sub up, like up, comment down. Happy money sticks around. We will see you tomorrow. Peace out.